You know, sometimes it's best to just be quiet. What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another real estate educational video. And this time I'm going to talk about a situation I've learned over the last year, actually. And that's to be quiet. Move in secrecy. What I have learned is that not everybody's going to be for you. And I think I made a video about this before too, but I've kind of, reflected on what I may have said before, and I'm adding more to it, if that's the right way to say it. Some people are just not going to be for you. Some people are going to feel some type of way about what you're doing. They're going to be envious. They're going to be jealous. They're going to try to find ways to sabotage what you got going on. Or just not be for you at all. Not send anything your way to help you. Not pass along information that can make you better because they are low-key in competition with you. Or they feel that everybody else should be able to obtain what they want, just not you. It's okay for everybody else to be successful, just not you. It's okay for everybody else to have money. It's okay for everybody else to have success, just not you. You're not allowed to have things. Everybody else should be allowed to have everything they want or their dreams to come true, just not you. Because it's you. How fucked up does that sound? How evil do you have to be to try to do that to another person? But we got people that are like that. That could be family members, that could be friends, that could be people that you've known for years, that could be people you just met, that could be associates, that could be people you're just getting to know, where they might be trying to plot your downfall, or plotting your downfall, or have already plotted and designed what they're going to try to do to knock you off your path, either because they can't do it, or they don't want to make sure that anybody else can do it besides them. It's normally the two. It's normally the person that already has shit and doesn't want anybody else to have anything that they have, or it's the person that doesn't have shit and doesn't want to doesn't want to, or wants to prefer that anybody they know doesn't have shit either. It's one or the other. I have yet to see the other one. And normally, it's just the other person is willing to want you to succeed and be the best you can be. And I've learned that the best course of action about how to deal with that is be quiet. Stop talking about your ideas to people, unless it's people you know you can trust. Stop sharing all your ideas. Stop sharing all your goals. Stop sharing every type of detail to the public or to people you may know, because those people that are smiling at you and or telling you you're great or telling you that you can do this or that, they don't believe that shit. They don't. They're just feeding. They're just puffing smoke up your ass because they really don't want you to succeed. They really don't want you to do anything that's going to show that they feel is going to show them up. And they like to keep tabs on you, but they don't want to engage with you. They don't want to say anything to you. They low-key, when they're around you, they like to whisper what they're doing or what they might be planning to do, or not include you in any type of those type of topics, whatever those may be, because they're feeling some type of way about you. And I say, fuck them. That's what I say. And the best way you can do that is to stop sharing your business. Stop sharing your goals. Stop sharing your plans. Move in secrecy. You don't need to post every time you make it. Like, you don't need to post every time for a realtor. You don't need to post every transaction. You don't need to post how much how much money you made this month. Be quiet. Nobody needs to know how much money you made this month. You don't need to post that you bought your home or you bought another property. Be quiet. Ain't nobody business knowing about how many properties you own or how many did you purchase. Because some people will start writing down all the shit that you're doing, and you'd be surprised that they might be intending to do something towards you. And I'm going to let you guys on a little secret. When people get robbed, 9 times out of 10, these people get robbed not because it's random, it's planned. It's an inside job. What I mean by that is, it's not always a good idea to have everybody in your house. Not everybody needs to know where you live. Not everybody needs to be invited to the party. Not everybody needs to be in your house. Not everybody needs to know what every room of yours entails. Why? Because some of those people, maybe not today, maybe not a year from now, but maybe in 5 years, if they feel like they still haven't gotten where they want it to be, but you're where you want to be, and those people are feeling some type of way about it, and they know you still live at such and such, you still have these things in your house, you still make good money. All of a sudden, they hit up the wrong people to go rob your ass. And these people know exactly the schematics of your house. They know where certain items of value are. And they come in there, ski mask and all, or whatever, or nobody's there, and they run off with your shit. And then you're thinking, how did this happen? And then the same person that you let in your house 5 years ago, 6 years ago, finds out or low-key knows, but then they come to you like, well, what happened, everything? And they were part of the fucking situation. They were involved in the robbery. They just weren't there. They just gave all the details. See what I'm saying? Be quiet. You don't need to tell everybody how much money you brought in this month. You don't need to share with everybody your financial decisions. You don't need to share with everybody your long-term goals, because some of those people are going to have a fucking problem with that, because that's none of their goals, or that's not attainable to them. Be quiet. Stop sharing all your shit with everybody. Everybody is not your friend. And some of these people that you think you're really cool with and you have a relationship, some of them motherfuckers are not on your side. They were only on your side when they felt that you were going to be where you were at for the rest of your life. But when you started doing more than that, that became a problem. That low-key became an issue for them. So instead of trying to figure out who's for you and who's against you, don't do that. Don't spend your time stressing yourself out trying to realize who's the snake in the grass. Be quiet. How about that? Shut up. That'll solve a lot of problems. So for example, if you decide to buy a new car, don't post online that you got a new car. Don't tell nobody you got your new, I finally got, no, be quiet. Don't post anywhere that you got a new car. Let people find out you got a new car, not because you told everybody you got a new car. And let that be when they find out, oh, you got a new car. Yeah, I got that car about 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, I needed a car and I got it. Because you posting on Facebook or your Instagram or whatever type of social media, somebody might know or seen you in that car. And now they're going to go slash your fucking tires. They're going to key your shit. You barely had your car for 2 weeks and already somebody slashed your two of your tires. Because it's somebody that you know and somebody's mad that you got that car and they don't. So they don't fuck up your shit. Same thing can be said for if you come across, and I've always felt this way, for any of those watching, if you win the lottery, don't tell nobody. Don't tell anybody. Make sure that even if you have to come out of pocket, make sure it's not even public that anybody knows that you won the lottery until it's way after the fact, because people will go crazy. People will come out of the woodwork trying to come at you and get your money. As quickly as you make money, there's always going to be somebody who's going to try to take it from you. Be quiet. If you buy a home, for all my clients, if my clients want to post their homes, they bought a new home, I let them. Go ahead. I don't, if I post things about a home that I helped a client buy or sell, I never put them in the pictures. And I've said this before, I never put them in the pictures. Why? Because it's nobody's business about that unless it's the people involved in the transaction, nobody else needs to fucking know who's involved. It's none of your business. Because I know what can come with that. Somebody might feel some type of way. Oh, I know that couple, I know that dude, I know that chick. Oh, oh, okay. Then all of a sudden it turns into a situation where they know where they live. They drive by and bust out their windows. They throw a rock at a couple of their windows or shit. Or they tag the side of their house or something. You'd be like, well, it's a nice area. It's like, doesn't matter. The fact is that couple or that chick was able to buy that house by themselves or by herself or buy it together, and they're now living in that neighborhood that person who actually knows them can't. Be quiet. Sometimes let people find out what you did. Not because you told people what you did. They just happened to find out. Somebody spilled the beans, but it wasn't you. Let it be that way. So then you don't have to worry about somebody coming back later to try to screw you or try to find ways to knock you off your path. Just keep doing your thing, keep your head down, and it ain't nobody's damn business of knowing all your decisions, your financial decisions, or your long-term goals. Just don't. And I know that's some people could say, well, that's being paranoid. It's like, no, it's just people don't want to see others succeed. They don't want to be happy for other people. They try to say it, but actions is what really means. And it's not you just texting somebody or posting on somebody's message board or something. Now, don't get me wrong, if you don't know the people like that, you just happen to see, it's like, oh, congratulations. But when it's somebody you personally know, it's a little different, as opposed to somebody you don't really know. So, that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.